Don't even try with my second name, Ntina. Greg's can do it. So, to begin with, I mean, both me and everyone, we would like to warmly thank you for having us here. And we will also like to warmly thank you for what you're doing with the Right to Water campaign. Because, if you look at the things at the surface, it might not be directly, a solidarity initiative to Greece, but it kind of is. Everything you do against your governments, be it about water, be it about preventing people from being evicted from their houses, joining your trade union and fighting against your employers who's squeezing your wage, all these things are of great help to us. I mean, next to this, apparently any kind of direct solidarity initiative is extremely valuable, especially at a point that the only good card that the EU and governments, other European governments can play against the Greek people is to persuade us that we're on our own. And all these initiatives that have been going on these days and will keep going on with the Right to Water campaign, etc., are very helpful for the Greek people and the government of SYRIZA at this very moment. And as a small comment, because I can't make any recommendation here for anyone, I'm not here, and no one is here to do that or tell you how to do things right, because we don't know how to do things right. One of the things, my feeling is that could come out of this crisis and perhaps build something new, something that might even go further than just getting back a better salary or just getting back a nice home, would be grassroots movements like the ones you have been so successfully organizing, and grassroots movements that have been deploying in Greece, in Spain, in Portugal during the crisis. And this morning we also had a very interesting conversation about that. And for example, there are things like collaborative projects that are now happening. So people that are unemployed setting up a cooperative to give themselves a job, and most importantly, and even beyond money, give themselves, this feeling of community and creativity and contribution to the society we all need to resist desperation. And desperation is a very strong card. The elites are playing against us. They're initiatives that try to circumvent middlemen in the sale of agricultural goods, for example. And if I know anything about Ireland, Ireland is an agricultural country, so that would be something that we would be very eager to see what your take is on that. And all these movements that are challenging austerity, I think they have the potential of even going further. And we don't necessarily have to agree that in advance. We don't necessarily have to write that down in a piece of paper. But I think there's something to be said about when, each and every of us, ordinary men and women, decide to do things differently, and there's something to be said about what kind of Europe might be created at the end of such a process. So again, thank you by all means for organizing all the Right to Water campaigns that you are. Best of luck with that, and please bring down your government, we really need it.